Hey guys, it's Wednesday. So today has been crazy. We just opened our first warehouse show of the season, Sealed for Freshness, which I was in charge of getting built. And since I'm the production stage manager, no one else would do it, so I was in charge of getting it built. And we opened it, and it's done, and things are great. And I get a tiny, tiny little break between this show and the next show, at least for a day or two this week. While the show runs, I don't have to do anything in the afternoon or evening, really. So I get a nice little break. It's great. And then I dive right in, well, a nice little break to design the next show. Then we dive right into tech, or to crew in 2 weeks, or a week and a half, roughly, for the next show. Necessary Targets, which I'm super excited about. I'm designing lights for that, and I'm really jealous. I really want to design sound for this show, and I'm not sure that I'll be able to design both. I'm not sure they'll let me, but we'll see. As for the punishment, I wasn't able to do that this weekend because turns out we had to finish building the set, do show things, get a kitten. Snickers. I traded out my cat, which I wasn't aware I was going to be doing until Saturday, and I have a new cat. She's a kitten, a little calico kitten who has feline acne. She's so cute, it's just sick. So that's that. I spent 2 hours at the shelter on Sunday waiting and waiting and waiting. But yeah. So I'm going to do my best to do that this weekend or at some point soon. It will happen, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. Just not in the very near future. Hopefully for next week. That is my ultimate goal. So yes, the topic this week, the strangest place we've done theater. Well, currently we do theater in a converted bus warehouse. It's been converted since, I think, 69 was the year. Sometime 67, 69, sometime in the 60s, they converted the warehouse space into the warehouse theater. So it's been running like that for a while, but it is an old converted bus warehouse. Aside from that, I mean, I do theater in town halls all the time, little black box basement spaces, but the strangest place that I've really actually done a show is in the penthouse of the library, which is the 3rd floor of the library. It's basically one big giant room. It's the top floor. And there are windows on both sides. And we did cage birds in there last year. And it was back and forth whether or not we were going to be able to do it in the warehouse or we had to find another space because it was an off-the-wall, student-directed little thing that she just wanted to do. And I helped her with the lights for that. And about a week or so before the show actually happened, or a little more than that, but it was close. We were feeling the pressure. We were finally told, no, you can't do this in the warehouse. Sorry, we don't normally do off the walls in the warehouse except for one. So we moved it to the penthouse of the library, which was really interesting because it's got those 2 windows. See, the person who did the set covered those windows with newspaper and like had red lettering over the newspaper, and it was just a fantastic, it was so interesting, and that was just on the one side behind the actors, or the actresses rather, and it's a very gloomy, dark show. So we had like tons of little tea light candles that we put everywhere, and we had a lamp in the back, and we also had I think just 3, maybe 4 desk lamps that we set up along the front and pointed at the actresses. It's the coolest thing I've ever done. I just lit a show with desk lamps and little tea light candles for mood effects. It was the coolest thing ever. So yeah, this is really quick because I'm already probably late. Sorry, opening night. So yeah, Dana, I guess we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.